You showed the world that MIT wants a free Palestine.
An Indian-American student banned from her own graduation for a 4-minute speech. She called out MIT's ties with Israel. Now she's at the center of a national firestorm.
And it is a shame that MIT is a part of it. The Israeli occupation forces are the only foreign military that MIT has research ties with.
Megha Vemuri, class president at MIT and a double major in computation and cognition and linguistics, was barred from attending her graduation ceremony on Friday. She was also banned from entering the venue, along with her family. MIT says the decision came after Vemuri used a May 29th commencement stage to deliver an unsanctioned pro-Palestinian speech. She was originally chosen to be the student marshal at the event. Vemuri spoke during MIT's One MIT commencement ceremony in Cambridge. In her speech, which was not pre-approved, she accused the university of having research ties with Israel and being complicit in what she called the genocide of Palestinian people. She took the stage wearing a red keffiyeh, a symbol of Palestinian solidarity, and read from crumpled sheets of paper. She told her classmates, "You showed the world that MIT wants a free Palestine," and added, "The MIT community that I know would never tolerate a genocide." Her speech ended with a round of applause.
I'm so incredibly grateful to be here with you all today to reflect on our time at the Institute, to celebrate what we have accomplished, and to encourage us to approach the future with intentionality and integrity. It is no secret that at this time, academic institutions across the country are shrouded in a dark cloud of uncertainty. The question of what will happen next echoes in our minds, and there is a lot of fear in many of our hearts. We must remind ourselves that when we came to this institution, we dreamt of the opportunity to make an impact on humanity. We have been given the privilege of access to a place like this, to a community like this, and it is now time to make use of it. We cannot allow fear to keep us from doing that. You have faced the obstacle of fear before, and you turned it into fuel to stand up for what is right. You showed the world that MIT wants a free Palestine. Last spring, MIT's undergraduate body and graduate student union voted overwhelmingly to cut ties with the genocidal Israeli military. You called for a permanent ceasefire in Gaza.
Following the speech, University Chancellor Melissa Nobles informed Vemuri that she would not be allowed to walk at graduation. Instead, her diploma would be mailed. In a statement, MIT said, "MIT supports free expression but stands by its decision, which was in response to the individual deliberately and repeatedly misleading commencement organizers and leading a protest from the stage." Vemuri responds. Vemuri later said she wasn't disappointed about missing the ceremony. "I see no need for me to walk across the stage of an institution that is complicit in this genocide," she said. But she did criticize the university's decision-making, saying officials massively overstepped their roles to punish me without merit or due process. Between 2020 and 2024, MIT received $2.8 million in grants, gifts, and contracts from Israeli entities. The data comes from the U.S. Department of Education, as reported by the Boston Globe and the New York Times. Who is Megha Vemuri? Vemuri was born and raised in Alpharetta, Georgia. She graduated from Alpharetta High School in 2021. At MIT, she studied computer science, cognition, and linguistics, and served as the elected class president. She was also part of a group called Written Revolution, which promotes revolutionary ideas through writing and art. Before MIT, she interned at the Neuroscience Institute at the University of Cape Town and took part in youth leadership and science outreach programs. Following the backlash, she deleted her LinkedIn profile. MIT President under pressure. After Vemuri's speech, MIT President Sally Kornbluth took the stage next. As some began chanting, she responded, "Okay, listen, folks. At MIT, we believe in freedom of expression, but today is about the graduates. Kornbluth has faced similar scrutiny before. In December 2023, she testified in Congress alongside the presidents of Harvard and the University of Pennsylvania. The hearing was about how universities were handling protests and allegations of anti-Semitism. Unlike her counterparts Claudine Gay and Liz McGill, who later stepped down, Kornbluth kept her position. Vemuri's speech also caught the attention of U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson, a key ally of Donald Trump. He wrote on X, "Ignorant, hateful, morally bankrupt. Where is the shame or appropriate response from the institution?" He added, "Have your children avoid MIT and the Ivy League at all costs." The 2023-24 academic year saw large-scale pro-Palestinian protests on many campuses across the U.S. Students set up encampments and staged walkouts during graduation ceremonies. But in most cases, participants did not face disciplinary action. Vemuri's case may now become a flashpoint in a larger debate around free speech, campus protest, and the role of U.S. universities in global politics.